What's up, y'all? It's Regina, and I want to talk about this new tax bill because everybody is so excited, and they are excited about the no tax on tips and no tax on overtime, but nobody's talking about that these benefits will expire in 2028. So let's talk about these benefits and let's talk about what we're going to do when these benefits expire. So let's talk about these things, you guys, and let's kind of break them down and see how these benefits will work for the American people. And especially for me, because I work a job, I drive 130 miles a day to work because of restructuring and all of that. So we already know that this one big, beautiful bill was already passed in the House of Representatives. So we're now in a proposal stage and we're just waiting. And President Trump wants this bill passed by July the 4th. So one of the biggest changes, let's talk about these standard deductions. That kind of caught my attention. You know, I'm a working class person. I'll go to work every day. So let's talk about that. And we know that the standard deduction is the amount of income that you can subtract before taxes are even calculated. So let me give you a quick example. So if you make $50,000 a year and the deductions increases from 18,000 to 25,000, that means that only $25,000 of your income will be taxed instead of $32,000. So you'll be saving some money, right? How do you all feel about that? So that will put more money back into your household, right? And let's talk about this big one. No federal taxes on tips and overtime. Y'all know how the government always trying to take our money. You try to get a little overtime to work and get a little bit more money, but you work all those long hours and you get taxed so much, it seems like it's not even a benefit. It's like, why did I even work overtime? Because I'm still not getting anything back. So now if you earn $5,000 in overtime, you'll normally pay taxes, right? Under this bill, y'all, you will keep the whole $5,000. I like the way that sounds. That's real huge for people that's doing a lot of hard work, like working on the railroad, manufacturing companies. Those men and women, they work very hard. They need to keep every dime that they earn. And let's talk about those no tax on tips. It's a lot of people out here doing gig work. They're working in restaurants. They're doing the best that they can, greeting customers. And, you know, working with people is exhausting, giving out energy to people, staying in character, you know. They need all of their tips. They don't need the government in their money. So I really like this one. Y'all let me know how you all feel about it. And you know, if you have kids like I do and you're working and you're getting all of your overtime, you're getting your tips, that's going to keep more money in your pocket for your kids and your family. That's going to put more money in your pocket so you can pay these high grocery bills. I got something for the small businesses as well. If you have a small business, if you're running a side hustle, this bill increases the pass-through deduction to 23%. That means you get to keep more of what you earn, whether you're selling online, doing freelance work, or building a brand. So if you earn $20,000 in side income, you can deduct $4,600 just from that income before taxes even touch it. So that's a good thing, you guys. Now, this really does sound good, like it's going to be keeping a lot of money in our pockets, right? But there's always a catch to it, ain't it? There's a lot of critics out here about this bill, and it's always going to be critics because some people feel like the bill is going to support more the wealthy more than the working class. And they feel like it can also increase the deficit. And we are already in a big deficit, right? And they feel like it's going to lead to a lot of cuts in, you know, Medicaid and education. And people just feel like it's not going far enough to help low income families. And I just feel like it's going to put some money in our pockets, but if they're going to expire in 2028, what are we going to do then when it expires? Are we back to square one, pinching pennies? Because I did my research and these benefits are supposed to expire in 2028. So how is this going to help? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I told y'all, I am not an expert. I am learning about all this. I'm just trying to, what was that? I am just trying to be aware now, just keeping my eyes open and just learn what's going on in the government, especially when it's things that's affecting the working class people like myself. And I just want to be aware. So let me know what you all think about this bill. Do you all think it's going to be beneficial for the working class, or will it be helping more of the wealthy? I'm not taking sides either. I'm not on the left nor the right. I'm for what's just and right for the working Americans. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a politician. I'm just somebody who goes to work every day. I'm seeing the things in the world, and right now, things are getting hard for a lot of Americans right now. People cannot have a savings account because they have to deplete everything just to pay the bills. Paychecks are staying the same. The economy, everything in it is getting higher and higher, and our paychecks are not growing. So I'm just a person that's working just like you all are and just trying to learn the facts. But I want you all to chime in. Let me know what you all think about this bill. Do you all think it will be beneficial? And what do you all think will happen when this bill expires in 2028? But that's all I have, you guys, because these bugs are out here biting me. I just kind of wanted to come outside today, y'all, because I don't get to be out in the sun or outside. I'm always at work, caged in my cubicle. So I said, let me come out here and talk to the good people outside today. But the sun is going down. It feels good out here if the bugs would not bite me. But that's all I have, you guys. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comments.